Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the upcoming Garmadon comic, Ninjago Shatterspin, set for release in May of this year, and how it ties into Dragon's Rising Season 2, and also how it might reveal that Garmadon is a lot stronger than a lot of us had initially believed. Now, the description of the Shatterspin comic says the following: as the world of Ninjago faces a threat unlike any before, young champion Garmadon sets off on a quest to discover the truth behind the legend of the Forbidden Five and a secret power that could turn the tide of the Serpentine War. But can Garmadon resist the temptation in front of him to save Ninjago, or will he be consumed by the power he's so close to grasping? And yeah, obviously judging from the title and the cover here, which features Garmadon in the Shadow Dojo itself, I think it's safe to say that this comic will tie into Ninjago Dragon's Rising Season 2. But I'm curious as to how, because following a new clip for Dragon's Rising Season 2, we see Lord Ras and Jordana enter the Shadow Dojo. The Wolf Mask warriors are nowhere to be found, but their masks are, lining the temple walls and more or less suggesting that the Wolf Mask warriors are no more. Of course, we still do have the Gong of Shattering intact, but the mask army itself is nowhere to be found. But in the Garmadon solo comic, at least on the cover, the temple itself is crawling with these Wolf Mask warriors. So why are they active here, but not as we see them in Dragon's Rising Season 2? What exactly happened to them, and did Garmadon himself defeat the entire army this time around? Well, perhaps, but at the same time that would make Garmadon insanely powerful, which we know that he is, but Lord Ras refers to the Wolf Mask army as the strongest beings in the merged realms, suggesting that there's nothing across all of the realms that are stronger than this army. So unless Lord Ras is either exaggerating or delusional, either of those could very well be applicable, Garmadon defeated the most powerful army in Ninjago and all of the rest of the realms presumably by himself. At least that's what this comic is suggesting just based off the cover. Now, obviously this could go a couple of different ways. Maybe Master Wu himself showed up at some point and helped Garmadon defeat the Wolf Mask army, or maybe the Blood Moon itself is responsible for bringing the army to life. Maybe once the Blood Moon isn't active, the army decides to go back into its dormant state. But when the Blood Moon comes back, well, the army is obviously active and ready to be led. But with the Gong of Shattering still in place in the temple, maybe they don't have a leader just yet. But when Lord Ras obtains the Gong of Shattering, and when the Blood Moon comes back, maybe that's when the army is ready to go. Honestly, anything could happen here. I'm just curious to see how the Wolf Mask army went from being active in the Shatterspin comic to being dormant as we see them for the first time in Dragon's Rising Season 2. Now it's obvious that this army will be reactivated by Lord Ras, but where does that leave the ninja? Will they try to seek out Garmadon once again in order to find answers from him? Maybe ask him how he defeated the army the first time around. Who knows, but I think that would be an awesome way to bring Garmadon's character more into Dragon's Rising, and I think I will do another video later on discussing that in further detail. In the meantime though, guys, what exactly do you think happened between Garmadon and the Wolf Mask Shadow Army? Because when we see them in the comic, they are active, but in Dragon's Rising Season 2, they are dormant. What do you think that's all about? And thank you so much for watching. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.